Yo, what's up, people? It's your buddy Naked Teacher here, reporting live from Novosibirsk, Russia, and broadcasting throughout the world thanks to YouTube. And today I'm gonna make a quick video on my favorite slang word of all time. If you hang out with me or you've been to my speaking clubs or anything like that, you've heard me say this word at least 100 times a day. And not only that, if you know me well enough, you would even know that I have a shirt that was bought here in Russia that says Trippin. Now, it could have a G at the end, but the way we pronounce it, we say Trippin. So I just took the G away so you guys don't say tripping. It's Trippin, but it could be spelled with a G as well. And it is the most common word in my vocabulary. And what does it mean? Well, it basically means you're doing something wrong. You're not doing something right. I can give examples from my favorite person who's tripping all the time, and that's Eddie. Let me give you an example of Eddie tripping. My favorite example. One time we went to the gym, and as we were in the locker room getting dressed, putting our normal clothes back on to leave, Eddie put his 2 cell phones on the bench. He had 2 cell phones. He put them on the bench. So me, Eddie, and this other extremely big, muscular guy are changing clothes, and we have our phones on the bench. We all have our phones on the bench. So I didn't see what happened, whatever. We leave the gym, we go to a restaurant, and we're eating, talking as we usually do. And then I get a text from the owner of the gym on Instagram. And he tells me, hey, did you see a cell phone? Can you check your bag for a cell phone? You guys might have taken it by accident. And I'm like, I didn't take no phone, but all right, let me check first before I reply. So I check my stuff, there's no phone, and I just go, Eddie, for some reason they think we took some guy's phone. Check your bag real quick so I can tell them we don't have it. So then Eddie checks his bag, he finds his own phone, finds his other phone, then he finds an extra phone. And he's like, oh crap, I took it. What was the first thing I said? Yo, you tripping. How you take this dude's phone? Yo, you tripping. He was like, it was a mistake, man. I'm tripping. I don't know. I'm like, you tripping hardcore. This is the hardest trip you've ever... And we were just going crazy because he made a big mistake. And when you make a big mistake, you're tripping. So let's go over all of these examples. When you do something wrong or make a mistake, like Eddie just did. He took that guy's phone by accident. He's tripping. It was a mistake. He did something wrong. Next one, being clumsy. I don't know if you guys know what clumsy is, but clumsy is like when you don't have good balance, like you fall all the time, or you don't have good hand-eye coordination. So it's like I always drop stuff. I'm like, God damn it. And I try to write it. It falls out my hand, and I have no hand-eye coordination or no balance. Usually, that's clumsy. So if you're a person who falls down or you drop stuff all the time, you are clumsy. And when you're doing something clumsy, I'm allowed to look at you and say, you tripping. Now, typically in slang, we say you tripping instead of you are tripping. Because it's slang. You tripping. That's the best way to say it. Okay? Next one. When you're high on drugs. If somebody's very high on drugs, you could just say, dude, I think you're tripping. What are you doing? Are you smoking something? I think you're tripping. Next one is, oh, this is for a machine, something electronic, something that's not working properly. So, for example, if you have a Zhiguli in Russia, which is like a very cheap car, I think the Kopek is cheaper. Well, anyway, these are very, very cheap cars, and usually they break down. So you could be driving, yeah, my Zhiguli, and it just stops. When that happens, you can say, oh, the car's tripping. Damn. That means you have to get out and push it because it's not working. Cars can trip too, okay? And your laptop, your computer can trip as well. You know, if you get a virus or something and it's not working properly, you can say, damn, my computer's tripping. It has a virus, okay? Next one, when you're really drunk. Usually when you're drunk, you start tripping and texting ex-boyfriends or girlfriends. Oh, I still love you. I still love you. I'm sorry I dated your sister, but I still love you. You tripping. And for the last one is being very angry. Usually when you're angry for no good reason. When you're very angry for no reason, you are definitely tripping. I know some guys who do this. And when they're angry for no reason, like their ex-girlfriend has a new boyfriend and they get really angry, it's like, dude, you left her. What are you tripping for? You're the one who tossed her away. Don't trip. Just let her go. Okay? So there you go. Those are all the ways to use it. all the definitions. So let me just teach you quickly how to use it. You could say, you tripping. You could say, you're not tripping. You can tell someone not to trip. You could say, yo, don't trip. Dude, come on, don't trip. Or you could say, are you going to trip? In the past, you could say, were you tripping yesterday? We don't really say you tripped. We don't use it like that. We don't use T-R-I-P-P-E-D, tripped. He tripped yesterday. No, we would say he was tripping yesterday, or he was tripping last night, or he has been tripping for like 25 minutes straight, okay? And in the future, it's like, will you trip? You're going to trip when you find out. You're going to be tripping. All of that stuff works. And right now, I'm not tripping. I'm doing pretty good. I didn't mess up that much. I'm doing fine. And hopefully you guys understand this. And if we meet and you properly use the word tripping with me, I will definitely make you a new buddy. Because that is not an easy one to use. And yo, it's tripping. Yo, live TV. The board is tripping. It's never done that. It's never done that. Yo, perfect example. I love you, board. Perfect example. Yo, the board is tripping. It's trying to come down to hit me, and it's never done that. So, I'm out, guys. Later.